James.
Is it really possible?
No.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
How?
She was the ultimate programmer after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
No, that's wrong.
First of all, how did Hiro know about that?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
I don't think Hiro's, like, the observant type.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Clearly he's not the observant type if he didn't know that the handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Yep.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
It's not like... I mean, they're not exactly hidden, but they're out of the way. I just didn't think Hiro, of all people, would just be searching in random places for things.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Now they're probably hack-proof.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
And then you get shot.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook... Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is this where Kyoko steps in to save the day?
Hold on a second.
Who called it? It was Nick.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Are you saying that's not plausible, Sickaby?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Is that allowed?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
I'll take that as a no.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Oh!
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, it's not. Trust me.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Holy crap, it's the murder scene. I never would have seen this
Girls'
coming.
locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her Carefully? Like using our hands? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Not wrong.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
Okay, people, you need to make up your minds. If one of the guys do it, then it's just creepy. If one of the girls does it, apparently that's not...
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Okay.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Oh, rip Souls Nitro. I mean, the obvious solution is don't touch her, but at the same time you kinda need to.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
All of it.
What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
You're taking this awfully well. Freak out in 3, 2, 1.
What?
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then... it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Well, of course you did.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Rude.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Exactly, Sickaby. Not woke.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Oh, does that mean I have to walk all the way back there?
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
No.
Let's pick up from there.
No. Chihiro was actually a cinnamon roll. Get your facts straight.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Monokuma, just because a person has a penis does not make them male. Hello. You walked in at a great time.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy.
Ah.
He dressed like a girl, but
I
he
see.
was a boy through and through.
Apparently that set off Hey Siri, I don't know how.
I was gonna ask if you wanted a warm beverage.
No thanks, I'm good.
Cool.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Exactly. Could have been trans, or non-binary. Or... whatever. Literally anything.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Accurate.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
I like how Byakuya was perfectly willing to let us vote for him. We would all die.
He's off in his own little world.
When is he not?
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Can't believe it.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
It's multi-level strats.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Just several Galaxy Brain plays.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
That's very true, Sikaby.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
I mean, yeah, it was in case 1. Where else are you going to use the obvious culprit card?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Exactly.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Thanks.
Mark it as correct?
There are no take-backsies.
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Mondo said a bad word. Everyone take a drink.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Byakuya refused to say a bad word. Everyone take a shot.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Hero, keep up, man.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
You're easily swayed.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Exactly. Thank you, Taka.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Kyoko is Kyoko. She's probably known who it is the whole time. Oh. Alright, well, there's... Oh,
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
how do I look at my truth bullets?
Clues on. Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
All we
that.
need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. No.
No, it's wrong.
Ta-da! I didn't need to look at my truth bullet.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Still don't get this sprite, or this artwork with the backwards 3s for eyes.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
It's called talking, Celeste.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Gas?
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Okay, but how?
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
That is how that works, yes.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Yeah, that's because he had no way of... Like, he still wanted to keep his penis a secret.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yeah.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
Well, we know it's not me, it's not Byakuya, and it's not any of the girls. So, that narrows down our options quite a bit.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
Hmm?
You know who the killer is.
No, you know who the killer is. I still have to figure things out.
Seriously?
And by I of course mean Makoto, because again, I do know who it is.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Hmm?
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
No, Sycamore, we've determined it's not a girl. Yarsh.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.